Hello students, today we'll speak about DDoS attack and various types of DDoS attacks which are used by the hackers. Denial of service occurs when target machine is flooded with malicious traffic until resources are exhausted and the system goes offline. Many types of attacks happen nowadays which we'll be speaking on later on. First type of attack is UDP flood. It is user datagram protocol, right? One common DOS attack method is referred to as UDP flood, wherein random port on the target machine are flooded with packets that causes it to listen for applications on those ports and report back with a ICMP packet. Next is the SYN flood. It's a three-way handshake methodology which is used in it. Right? A SYN flood attack will send repeated spoofed request from a variety of sources at a target server. The server will respond with a packet to complete the TCP connection. But instead of closing the connection is allowed to time out. So this will make the site go offline. Third is the ping of death, which is a denial of service attack that manipulates IP protocols by sending packets larger than the maximum byte allowed. Alright, this divides across the multiple IP packets called fragments, thus resulting in the crashing of the servers. Next is the reflected attack. A reflected attack is where an attack creates forced packets that will send out to as many computers as possible, right? And all of the computers will attempt to communicate at once, and it will cause the site to be bogged down with the request until the server is exhausted. Next is peer-to-peer attack. Here it presents an opportunity for the attackers where instead of using the botnet to siphon traffic toward the target, a peer-to-peer server is exploited to route traffic to the target website, and because of which people using the file sharing hub are instead sent to target website until the website is overwhelmed and sent offline. Next is nuke attack, right? And here corrupt and fragmented ICMP packets are sent via modified ping utility to keep malicious packets to be delivered to the target, right? So because of which the target machine goes offline. Next is slow loris, in which it is very difficult to mitigate such attack. Most notable use was in 2009 Iranian presidential election. It is a tool allows the attacker to use few resources during an attack, and the connection to the target machine will be opened with partial request and will be allowed to stay open for maximum possible time, and because of which the server crashes. Next is degradation of service attack. The main purpose is to slow down the server response time, right? And zombie computers are leveraged to flood a target machine with malicious traffic that will cause performance and page loading issues, which are normally confused with simply increase in the website traffic. Next is unintentional DOS, or unintentional distributed denial of service, which happens when a spike in the web traffic causes a server to not be able to handle all incoming requests. The more traffic that occurs, the more resources are used. Thus, the website can go offline. Next is application level attacks. The target areas are that have more vulnerabilities. Rather than attempt to overwhelm the entire server, an attacker will focus the attack on one or a few applications like web-based email apps, WordPress, Joomla, etc. Next is multi-vector attacks. Here the most complex. These are the most complex form of DDoS attacks. Instead of utilizing a single method, a combination of tools and strategies are used to overwhelm the target and take it offline. And the last is zero-day attack, which is based simply an attack method to the date which has no patches. It is in general term used to describe new vulnerabilities and exploits which are still new and unpatched. That was all for today. Thank you. Have a good day.